Keep listening. This story starts in English and gradually weaves into Spanish. She's ready, Miss Vega. Would you like to initiate defrost? The automated assistant had a soft voice, almost maternal. Clara nodded without looking, her eyes fixed on the capsule resting in the middle of the room like a translucent egg. She pressed yes. The hiss of pressure being released preceded the artificial warmth. Nora opened her eyes. Hi, little one. Did you miss me? The child looked at her in silence. She was 1 year and 3 months old, though only 5 if you counted active weeks. Clara always promised herself it would be the last time. But work, insomnia, the desire to read in peace, or simply not be a mother for a few hours were heavier reasons in the moment. Do you know what day it is? She asked softly. It was a useless question, but it had become a habit. Sometimes she asked just to hear her own voice, to feel like a mother speaking to her daughter, not to a reanimated doll. Nora reached out, touched her face gently. Clara smiled, though she felt something in that gesture that hadn't been there before. A calculation, a pause before the touch, as if the child were measuring distance. Or intent. You're hungry, right? She made the puree. Nora ate in silence, without giggles or tantrums. She used to flap her hands, throw the spoon, say more in her broken little voice. Now she just ate. Clara didn't know if that was a relief or a loss. She left her on the rug with blocks. Watch from the couch. Nora didn't play. She just sorted them by color. Red, blue, green. Red, blue, green, as if completing a task. You're so smart, Clara said, not knowing if she meant her daughter or herself. She thought about calling the company, saying something wasn't right. But what would she say? That her daughter looked at her differently? That she seemed to remember everything, even the time she wasn't supposed to have lived? Do you want to go to the park? Nora didn't respond. She just lifted a red block and held it to her eyes, as if trying to understand its texture. Or time. Clara looked down. Her fingers were already searching the app on her phone. A few more hours. Just to rest, to think, to remember who she was before. Will she be sleeping, Miss Vega? Clara hesitated. Yes, just a little while. She stood Nora up, hugged her. The girl buried her head in her shoulder. Then Clara thought she heard a whisper, almost imperceptible, just as the capsule sealed shut. Why? The word was lost in the mist. She's ready, Miss Vega. Would you like to initiate defrost? The automático asistente had a soft voz, almost maternal. Clara nodded without looking, her eyes fijos on the cápsula, resting in the medio of the room like a translúcido egg. She presionó yes. The hiss of presión being released presidió the artificial warmth. Nora opened her eyes. Hi, little one. Did you miss me? The child looked at her in silencio. She was 1 year and 3 months old, though only 5 if you counted activas weeks. Clara always prometía herself it would be the last time. But work, insomnio, the desire to read in peace, or simplemente not be a mother for a few horas, were heavier razones en de momento. Do you know what dia it is? She asked in a soft voice. It was a useless question, but it had become an hábito. Sometimes she asked just to hear her own voz, to feel like a mother speaking to her daughter, not to a reanimada doll. Nora stretched out her hand, tocó her face, gently. Clara smiled, though she felt something in that gesto that hadn't been there before. A cálculo, a pausa before the touch, as if the child were measuring distancias. Or intenciones. You're hungry, right? She made the puree. Nora ate in silencio, without giggles or tantrums. She used to flap her hands, throw the spoon, say more in her broken little vocecita. Now she just ate. Clara didn't know if that was a relief or a loss. She left her on the rug with bloques. Watched from the couch. Nora didn't play. She just sorted them by color. Red, blue, green. Red, blue, green. As if completara a task. You're so smart, Clara said, not knowing if she meant her daughter or herself. She thought about calling the company, saying something wasn't right. But what would she say? That her daughter looked at her diferente? That she seemed to remember everything? Even the time she wasn't supposed to have lived? Do you want to go to the parque? Nora didn't respondió. She just lifted a red bloque and held it to her eyes, as if trying to understand its textura. Or time. Clara looked down. Her fingers were already searching the aplicación on her teléfono. A few more horas. Just to rest a little. To think. To remember who she was before. Is she going to sleep, Miss Vega? Clara hesitated. Yes, just a little while. Nothing more. She stood Nora up, hugged her. The girl buried her head in her shoulder. Then Clara thought she heard a whisper, almost imperceptible, justo hasta cápsula sealed shut. Why? The word was lost in the mist. She's lista, Miss Vega. Would you like to activar defrost? The automático asistente had a suave voz, almost maternal. Clara nodded, sin looking, her ojos fijos on the cápsula, resting in the medio of the cuarto, like a translucido egg. She presionó sí. The hiss of presión being released precedió de artificial calor. Nora opened her ojos. Hola, little one. Did you extrañaste mí? The child observó her in silencio. She was an año and 3 months old, though solo 5 if you contaban activas weeks. Clara always prometía herself that it would be the última time. But work, insomnio, the desire to read in silencio, or simplemente not having to be a madre for a few horas, were razones that were more heavy in the momento. Do you sabes what día it is? She preguntó in a soft voz. It was a useless pregunta, but it had become an hábito. A veces, she did that, just to oír her own voz, to feel like a madre that was speaking to her hija, not to a reanimada doll. Nora estiró out her hand, tocó her face gently. Clara sonrió, though she sintió something in that gesto that había not been there antes. A cálculo, a pausa, before the contacto, as if the niña were measuring distancias. Or intenciones. You're hambre, right? She preparó de puré. Nora ate in silencio, sin giggles or tantrums. Before, she used to flap her manos, throw the cuchara, say more in her quebrada little vocecita. Now she solo ate. Clara didn't supo if that era a relief or a loss. She left her on the alfombra with bloques, observó from the couch. Nora didn't jugaba. She solo sorte them by color. Red, azul, green. Red, azul, green. As if completara a task. You're so lista, Clara said, sin knowing if she was saying that about her daughter or her misma. She pensó to call the company to say that algo wasn't right. But what would she diría? That her hija looked at her diferente? That she parecía to remember everything, incluso the time she wasn't supposed to have vivido? Do you quieres to go to the parque? Nora didn't respondió. She solo lifted a red bloque and held it in frente of her eyes, as if trying to entender its textura. Or time. Clara mirada down. Her fingers were ya searching the aplicación on her teléfono. A few más horas, just to descansar, A little. To think. To recordar who she was before. Is she going to dormir, Miss Vega? Clara hesitated. Yes, just a little ratito, nothing more. She put Nora up on her feet. Abrazó her. The girl buried her cabeza in her shoulder. Then Clara creyó she heard a whisper, almost imperceptible, justo as the cápsula sealed shut. ¿Por qué? The word was lost in the vapor. She's lista, señorita Vega. Would you like to activar descongelación? The automático asistente had a suave voz, casi maternal. Clara nodded sin mirar, her ojos fijos on the cápsula that was yacía in the medio of the cuarto like a translúcido huevo. She presionó sí. The silbido of presión being released precedió the artificial calor. Nora abrió her ojos. Hola, pequeña. Did you extrañaste me? The niña observó her en silencio. She was 1 año and 3 meses old, though solo 5 if you contaban activas weeks. Clara always prometía herself that it would sería the última time. But trabajo, insomnio, the desire to leer en silencio, or simplemente not to tener tu vía madre, foran unas horas, were razones that were more pesaban en the momento. Do you sabes what día it is? She preguntó en a baja voz. It was an inútil pregunta, but it had vuelto an hábito. A veces, she hacía that just to oír her own voz, to sentir herself la que madre that was hablaba with her hija, not with a reanimada muñeca. Nora estiró her mano, tocó her rostro, gently. Clara sonrió, though she sintió algo en that gesto that había no estaba der antes. A cálculo. A pausa antes de contacto, as if the niña were midiera distancias. Or intenciones. You're hambre, ¿verdad? She preparó the papilla. Nora ate in silencio, sin risas or tantrums. Antes, she used to batir her manos, throw the cuchara, say más in her quebrada little vocecita. Ahora, she solo ate. Clara didn't supo if that era an alivio or a loss. She dejó her on the alfombra with bloques. Observó from the sillón. Nora didn't jugaba, she solo ordenaba them by color. Rojo, azul, green. Rojo, azul, green. As if completara a tarea. Eres solista, Clara said, sin saber if she was decía that about her daughter or her misma. She pensó to llamar the company, to decir that algo wasn't bien. But ¿qué would she diría? That her hija miraba at her diferente? That she parecía de recordar everything, incluso de tiempo that she wasn't debía to ha vivido? Do you quieres tú salir tú de parque? Nora didn't, respondió. She solo levantó a red bloque, en sostuvo it en frente of her eyes, as if intentara to entender its textura. Or tiempo. Clara mirada down. Her dedos were ya searching the aplicación on her teléfono. En unas más horas. Just to descansar a poco. To think. To recordar quién she was antes. Is she going to dormir, señorita Vega? Clara dudó. Yes, just a little ratito, nada more. She puso Nora on her feet, abrazó her. The niña buried her cabeza in her hombro, and Clara creyó she felt a susurro, almost imperceptible, justo when the cápsula sealed cerraba. ¿Por qué? The palabra was lost entre de vapor. She's lista, señorita Vega. Would you desea to activar descongelación? The automático asistente tenía suave voz, casi maternal. Clara asintió sin mirar. Her ojos fijos on the cápsula, que was yacía en de medio of the cuarto como a translúcido huevo. She presionó sí. The silbido of presión being liberando precedió de artificial calor. Nora abrió her ojos. Hola, pequeña. Did you extrañaste me? La niña observó Ger en silencio. She tenía un año y 3 meses, aunque solo 5 if you contaban activas semanas. Clara siempre prometía herself que sería de última vez. Pero trabajo, insomnio, de ganas tú leer en silencio, o simplemente no tú tener tu ser a madre foran unas horas. Eran razones that were más pesaban en de momento. ¿Do you sabes qué día eres? She preguntó en a baja voz. It era an inútil pregunta, pero it había vuelto an hábito. A veces, she hacía that solo tú oír her propia voz. Tú sentir herself como a madre. That was hablaba con her hija, not con la reanimada muñeca. Nora estiró out her mano, tocó her rostro, leve. Clara sonrió, aunque si sintió algo en ese gesto, Darabía no estaba there antes, a cálculo, a pausa antes de contacto, como if la niña were midiera a distancias, or intenciones. Tienes hambre, ¿verdad? She preparó de papilla. Nora comió en silencio, sin risas o berrinches. Antes, she solía tu batir hermanos, pirar de cuchara, decir más en her quebrada little vocecita. Ahora, she solo comía. Clara didn't supo if eso era un alivio o la pérdida. She dejó her on the alfombra con bloques. Observó desde el sillón. Nora didn't jugaba. She solo ordenaba them por color. Rojo, azul, verde. Rojo, azul, verde. Como if completara a tarea. Eres so lista, Clara dijo, sin saber if she was decía that por ella, her daughter, o sí misma. She pensó tu llamar de empresa. To decir that algo no iba bien. Pero ¿qué would she diría? Que her hija miraba at her, diferente, que she parecía to recordar todo, incluso de tiempo que she wasn't debía tú haber vivido. ¿Do you quieres tú salir tú de parque? Nora didn't respondió. She solo levantó a rojo bloque and sostuvo it en frente of her ojos, as if intentara tu entender its textura. Por tiempo. Clara mirada bajó. Her dedos ya buscaban de aplicación on her teléfono. En unas más horas. Solo te descansara poco. Tu pensar. Tu recordar quién she era antes. ¿Es she va a dormir, señorita Vega? Clara dudó. Sí, just a little ratito nada más. She puso Nora on her pie. Abrazó her. La niña hundió her cabeza en her hombro. Luego Clara creyó tu sentir a susurro, casi imperceptible, justo cuando de cápsula was cerraba. ¿Por qué? De palabra was perdió entre de vapor. ¿Está lista, señorita Vega? ¿Desea activar la descongelación? El asistente automático tenía una voz suave, casi maternal. Clara sintió sin mirar, los ojos fijos en la cápsula que yacía en medio del cuarto como un huevo translúcido. Presionó, sí. El silbido de la presión liberándose precedió al calor artificial. Nora abrió los ojos. Hola, pequeña, ¿me extrañaste? La niña la observó en silencio. Tenía 1 año y 3 meses, aunque solo 5 reales si se contaban las semanas activas. Clara siempre se prometía que sería la última vez, pero el trabajo, el insomnio, las ganas de leer en silencio, o simplemente de no tener que ser madre por unas horas, eran razones que pesaban más en el momento. ¿Sabes qué día es? Preguntó en voz baja. Era una pregunta inútil, pero se había vuelto hábito. A veces lo hacía solo para oír su propia voz, para sentirse como una madre que hablaba con su hija, no con una muñeca reanimada. Nora estiró una mano, tocó su rostro, leve. Clara sonrió, aunque sintió que había algo en ese gesto que antes no estaba. Un cálculo, una pausa antes del contacto, como si la niña midiera distancias o intenciones. ¿Tienes hambre, verdad? Preparó la papilla. Nora comió en silencio, sin risas ni berrinches. Antes solía batir las manos, tirar la cuchara, decir más con su vocecita quebrada. Ahora solo comía. Clara no supo si eso era un alivio o una pérdida. La dejó en la alfombra, con los bloques. Observó desde el sillón. Nora no jugaba, solo los ordenaba por color. Rojo, azul, verde, rojo, azul, verde, como si completara una tarea. «Eres tan lista», dijo Clara, sin saber si lo decía por ella o por sí misma. Pensó en llamar a la empresa, decir que algo no iba bien. ¿Pero qué diría? ¿Que su hija la miraba diferente? ¿Que parecía recordarlo todo, incluso el tiempo que no debía haber vivido? ¿Quieres salir al parque? Nora no respondió. Solo levantó un bloque rojo y lo sostuvo frente a sus ojos, como si intentara entender su textura. «Oh, el tiempo». Clara bajó la mirada. Sus dedos ya buscaban la aplicación en el teléfono. Unas horas más, solo para descansar un poco, para pensar, para recordar quién era antes. ¿Va a dormir, señorita Vega? Clara dudó. Sí, un ratito nada más. Puso a Nora de pie, la abrazó. La niña hundió la cabeza en su hombro. Luego, Clara creyó sentir un susurro, casi imperceptible, justo cuando la cápsula se cerraba. ¿Por qué? La palabra se perdió entre el vapor.